How's it going?
Stacy?
Hi.
This is the binder.
Oh, and then some. Hi.
Hi.
So this is his other stuff, but this was his last restraining order. That was because they each
July
have a
26th?
restraint. Yeah.
This is the expired one?
Yep.
I guess that one supersedes this one or this one.
Apparently, according to the
Can
DV
I
order, it
finish?
doesn't because it's under a different cause
Okay,
number.
Can I finish, please? Thanks. Anywho, I don't know what you guys want to see. There's all these. I mean, everything is parenting plans and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like this one was. This was the last one that we went. So October 28th, and now we go back on Monday for contempt.
The second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the mother was instructed to have Luke at the church
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays for me to pick up, or a lay person.
On the 28th?
Oh, even before then.
Right.
So for 2 years.
But also on the 28th, right?
Well, the
And I
parenting
got-
plan dated January 25th, 2024.
Okay.
And then I bought the Odyssey for $25, where Commissioner Shan's telling her she is to meet there.
Okay.
So I went the next day.
Yeah.
Officer K came out and did a report.
Okay.
Went the next day. The next day this is my 10th time. No shows this month. And I'm coming from Gold Bar.
Roger that.
And it's getting-
that's a lot.
I'm getting
That's a ways out.
irritated.
Yeah.
And 10.31.100 under paragraph 2A makes it a mandatory arrest because
And that's
you
fine,
have
yeah.
probable
Yeah.
cause now, and she has knowledge of a parenting plan issued under chapter
Yeah.
9A.40.
Dylan, can you hold on, please? And then, let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try to pull up the Odyssey recording.
Yeah. I would love to record that on my camera.
It's under.
Is it on an app or
It's on the Odyssey, but I had to buy it for $25.
do you have like a copy of the file that you could submit to me electronically?
You
Would
know
that would that like upload to Axon, do you think?
I submitted
No,
it.
the court recordings will not upload to
Okay,
Axion.
well, then
In fact,
I can record it on this.
I recorded it and sent it to Officer K.
Okay.
I have tried that. That's why I emailed it to you.
Gotcha.
Record audio. There we go.
There's some sort of electronic protection on it, basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, probably because it's within the app. Yeah. It's downloading. Yeah, privacy. Yeah, there's something on there.
I'd like to indicate on the record as well that the record does not indicate that Ms. Hartman was served with a motion of declaration for contempt. Ms. Miller, go ahead.
She actually was served.
Oh, that's me talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't have all the paperwork apparently.
That is exactly what I was given to submit to Ms. Hartman. And I did take it down to the Mount Vernon PD, and they said that they could not submit it because it wasn't a restraining order or a protection. So I went back to the court. The court clerk then told me I would put the same one all 3 times. That they couldn't do it, even though it was a judge appointed statement to say it had to be served by the police. I then went to Burlington Police Department. I understand that law enforcement wouldn't serve it. That's a law enforcement issue. We don't have the ability to get involved with law enforcement. And I understand that you emailed her and she's here, right? I'm just trying to determine whether or not she received the motion and the declaration. She didn't, because whatever she received is exactly what the court clerk gave me to email to her. Okay, well, and that was also Miss Ryan. She has to be served also with the motion and declaration as well. But she's here, so we'll print that so she has it. We'll have the court minutes reflect that she is here. She received notice by email. I'll print the motion and declaration so she has it, and we can have a
This is the
hearing
parenting plan that she's talking
on
about.
the merits of the matter after she's received notice. Happy to address Mr. Coates' issues here in court once the procedural issues have been met, which is that she was given notice of the hearing. She was given notice, but she doesn't know what it's about. She doesn't know what the underlying claims are. And so
Right after this, I'm sorry.
she needs to be able to respond to that, just as Mr. Coates would be able to respond if a motion was brought against him, because he would not want to have the court
The glitter. It's the glitter.
So that order indicates that he has visitation Tuesdays from 11 to 5, Wednesdays from 11 to 5, and Thursdays from 11 to 5. And it says the exchanges are to be done by a third party. And it's Michael Anter, Michelle Gordon, Cynthia Willful. And it says, should the parties agree on a lay person to serve an exchange supervisor, the party may use such person without notice to the GAL. With notice to the GAL, Dakota is approved for pickups. Mr. Coates must provide lay supervisors for drop-off if Dakota is used and cannot do 5 p.m. drop-off. Yeah. The day after the hearing, Dakota emailed Dylan and said he was no longer going to do the pickups or drop-offs because Ms. Hartman filed a criminal claim against him. Okay, well that's fine. Then the parenting plan automatically already says who's to do the exchanges. So if those exchanges are able to be done by those 3 parties, then he'll have his visitation. Shouldn't be an issue. He also contends you moved in violation, so we'll have to address that at the next hearing. Okay, I printed the parenting plan for her. The next hearing, unfortunately, if we're gonna keep it on the pro se calendar, we're looking at December 2nd.
You sent this to Officer K already?
Okay.
Okay.
I left the
And he
shop
said
house
nothing
beforehand.
because sorry, I want to turn this off. Because he said that my name wasn't specific on that order, even though it's specific to the courts and all the other orders, because I'm considered the third person, third lay person. It was black, or it was a gray area, so there's really nothing he could do. So he submitted me this long letter saying basically it's not in his hands.
And I've actually personally called all 3 people on that list of the authorized court-appointed people. Every single one of them
Will not.
refused. Because it's not worth their time to go there for 5 minutes in the morning to facilitate a drop-off and 5 minutes at night to facilitate a pickup for $300+ per person for 5 minutes per day. So that means it's, no, I've already spoken with them. It's $300 for the pickup, $300 for the drop-off. $300 twice a day, 3 times a week. On a $1,000 income for a Social Security recipient, you think I can afford that? Court already is well aware of that factor. So that is a court-appointed issue right there. Jennifer Hartman has knowledge of the parenting plan. She knows what day she's supposed to appear. She has knowledge. 10.31.100. 2A, a police officer shall arrest and take into custody pending bail, PR, or court order a person without a warrant when the person has knowledge and has basically violated Chapter 9A.40.
This is the most updated one.
That's the arrest without warrant statute. So it's within the language stating that it's a mandatory arrest. You have to make the arrest.
So everybody knows I'm the third lay person.
She has knowledge. She's in violation 9A40060, paragraph 2. If there is a court-appointed order giving residential provisions under State versus Vilas, that's defined as a parenting plan. Therefore, it's a mandatory arrest if she doesn't follow it.
She wasn't at the drop-off today.
No, she hasn't been there for the last 10 days.
She hasn't been there for the
Basically
past
since
year.
this hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, even since this hearing.
So it's a
Now,
felony.
I will tell you guys, and I talked to Lieutenant Green, I
Yeah.
talked to Sergeant Maxwell.
Yeah.
He can be a jerk. I'm not denying. But all this has started because he hasn't seen his son in 2 years.
Right.
I mean, if you haven't seen your kids in 2 years, wouldn't you kind of be the same way?
I don't have any, but yes, I can
there's all
certainly
these
see your
dead
frustration.
Especially if
out
somebody took
There's
your
all these
kid and the
deadbeats
police
out
turn
there,
around and told
but
you it's
he's
not a
the one
crime.
Who wants his kid. So, and it's
Yeah.
like, but I mean, there's paperwork that specifically says, layperson, I'm in here.
And keep in mind, I've got body cam from Officer Shaddy where he says it's her legal right to keep my son without a court order. Paragraph 3, 9A40060, without a court order, it is a felony. So what gives Officer Shaddy the right to tell me she has the legal right to commit a felony?
And I did talk to the House reps. What was his name? You guys' representative here. What's yours? Senator, your guys is rep for this area anyways.
There's 3.
Say the names.
Uh,
Rickard.